Hey there, music fans. What have I been listening to? I have been listening to this wonderful box set, Elvis, the complete 50s masters. Everything in the 50s, all in this wonderful box set or book set. And it's just fantastic. You have the first couple of studio albums, soundtracks, there's a concert, and the Christmas songs are all in there. And you kind of have the hits, and then you kind of have, like Hound Dog, and then you can do a kind of flip to songs like Blue Moon. And kind of the undercurrent in this box set is really interesting, and it's kind of more like Johnny Cash than you realize. And yeah, interesting undercurrent in this box set, well worth exploring. Then we have the Beatles, their anthology one from the box set, and finally getting around to the remastered version, and it's just absolutely brilliant. And I would highly recommend the Beatles anthology one. Very much enjoyed it, and they show their kind of hillbilly roots, and it's wonderful. And so going on from this, the first side of this is just fantastic in good chronological order, as they say. Then I really was surprised by Bob Dylan Together Through Life. I really enjoyed my first listen to this album, and it's nice when you get a nice surprise, and I recommend it. It's from his box set, and it just sounded fantastic and enjoyable. What I also found quite refreshing was David Bowie, Heathen, and I would make it a nice Bowie trilogy of low heroes, and I would put on Heathen on after that. And I will be digging into this album a little bit more often, but we have loads of Bowie to get through all this year. Also dug deep into the Herbie Hancock box set, and I dug out this wonderful album, Herbie Hancock and Chick Corea in concert, and it was just absolutely fantastic. Over an hour and a half long, and it is just brilliant. Especially the last 20 minutes of it was just absolutely fantastic. And if you want a deep dive, go with this one. Highly recommend it. Then the only thing I'm guilty about with the Blue Oyster Cult is not really listening to them, and I started to listen to them. I've listened to some Enchanted Evening on and off before years and years ago, but I bought the box set, and Some Enchanted Evening is on the box set, and this was just a brilliant album, and just a good rock album. And we'll be doing more and more of listening to the Blue Oyster Cult. There's a box set out there. I'm tempted to get it, but I'm not sure whether it's an official box set, or is it a bootleg from AliExpress. That's the only reason why I'm hesitant to getting it, but I think I will pull the plug on getting that one. So, oh, because they have two 5 album box sets, and the price of the second box set is about 30 quid. I may as well get the full box set. So AliExpress or not. Usually, my experience of AliExpress is fairly good, but buyer beware. That's what I would say. ACDC, Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap, and just love the body language on it. Big bolds, etc. Make a good karaoke song. There we go. Bon Scott, of course, being on the vocals. Then up next, we have an absolutely hilarious album, Frank Zappa, Apostrophe. If you don't know who Frank Zappa is, this is a good place to start. And if you like what you hear on this, you'll continue on with your Frank Zappa journey. Go with kind of Apostrophe and Hot Rats, and they're good starting points for getting into the world of Frank Zappa. Then up next, we have been listening to Alex Harvey, the sensational Alex Harvey band. I got this CD in a box set in one of my favourite charity shops in Glastonbury Town, and I picked the box set up for 2 quid. don't know anything about who Alex Harvey was, but this album is absolutely fantastic. And again, more body language on this absolutely class album. If you're offended by anything like that, don't listen to this. Up next is Love Bites, and I'm really excited, getting really worked up for their new album, Outstanding Power. This is their shortest album. It's about 53 minutes long, and they tend to go for the hour plus on their albums. And the guitar work, the twin lead guitaring on this album is just absolutely first class, as is everything else on it. And the new album, Outstanding Power, has there's two versions. There's two live albums, Heaven and Hell concert versions. So I'll be getting the two versions, and we'll be doing an unboxing. So don't worry about that. Then this wonderful EP, Scoop from Bandmade, and there's Blu-ray and CD, and I think there's an instrumental version of these tracks on here, and that's well worth listening to. And then lastly but not leastly, we have Big Metal Fort, and I'm really enjoying this album, and I'm really enjoying song 3, and I kind of watch these songs on video quite a lot. Rat-Tat-Tat is one of my favourite songs, but when I go to listen to it on audio, I really enjoy song 3. I'm really enjoying all the screaming, all the growling, all that sort of stuff. And used to be able to listen to the screaming and growling up to about a year ago. And then all of a sudden I'm able to hear it and enjoy it. So if that has happened to you, let me know in the comments below. I'm always curious to know about such things. Thank you for all the views, all the comments, all the likes, and all the shares. All the shorts are doing very well. I'm really happy with that. And thank you for coming along this musical journey with me. And we will look forward to talking to you in the next video. I might be having a movie top 10 coming up soon. And then on Thursday, we will be having What Have I Been Watching, both long format and short format. And so on this channel, it's mainly what have I been listening to and what have I been watching, and I review movies and music. Thank you ever so much. Have a very good day wherever you happen to be watching from, and whenever you happen to be watching from.